Are you trying to prioritize training your glutes, but every time you do, you tend to get back pain, especially with something as simple as this glute bridge exercise? Then you're in luck, because I'm going to show you how to get over your back pain when doing this exercise so you can get back to roasting those peaches in no time. I'm Dr. Israel, and as someone who sees low back pain for a living, glute bridges, or bridges in general, are one of the top 5 movements I see that cause my patients low back pain. So I'm going to show you a couple cues I give to my patients so you can get back to training this without pain. So the biggest issue I see with bridges causing pain is when someone doesn't know how to maintain proper alignment. So if I'm lying flat here, I'm going to bend both knees until my feet are flat. You're going to posteriorly pelvic tilt, or think about smashing your low back against the ground and keeping it there. Now that that's there, I'm going to breathe out a little bit, rib cage down. Now we're in a nice stacked position, and then we're going to try to maintain that through the movement. So now I'm taking nice firm pressure with my feet into the ground, and I'm going to start to bring my hips up. From here, this is the end of my range while keeping that good stacked position. And I can already feel my glutes more engaged. The biggest mistake people do is they break this alignment and drive heavy in the heels and then drive up as high as you can, and you just turn that into a back bridge. So there shouldn't be a surprise that you feel low back pain while doing this. With this exercise, it's not about how much range, it's about the precise amount of range with good positioning. So the main concept here is focusing on that alignment. So smash that low back, posteriorly pelvic tilt, breathe out a little bit. Until you feel the abs engaged, bringing that rib cage down, and then firm pressure, keeping that tucked pelvis position, come up, and I'm running out of real estate right there, and then you just bring it right back down. So as you could tell, this isn't a ton of range, but now I'm feeling it isolated in the glutes more because I'm just working on that hip extension range because I'm locking out my rib cage and my pelvis. Now, if you have trouble finding that pelvic positioning, here's another hack that can really help you out. What we could do is actually just do a single leg bridge where we hug one side close to our chest. Now we're getting you into that nice flex position. Back is easily staying flat on the ground, and then from here I'm going to drive just that one foot into the ground to bring my hips up. And now that I'm in this hip flexion range, I can't extend through the spine because I'm locked out in flexion. Now I'm feeling that huge isolation here on my right side. Let me show it from the other side so you can see it. So I hug up. Again, now I'm locking that rib cage and pelvis in place. Heavy foot pressure here, driving up towards the ceiling, and I can't extend through my back if I wanted to, just because I'm already in that locked position. And boy, do I already feel this engaging in that backside glute already. So if you need to, you can rep out a good 5 to 6 of these on each side until you get that feeling that you're supposed to in the glutes. And then you can just go to the original exercise. Again, posteriorly pelvic tilt, flatten the back, heavy foot pressure here, drive belt buckle up towards the ceiling until you run out of real estate. Again, don't arch through the back, that's a big no-no. And then from here, you're just gonna isolate that exercise. And then once you get the positioning down, then we can start to add weight to it. So again, posteriorly pelvic tilt, drive hips up from here, and then slowly control that range back down. So you're really roasting those peaches as efficiently as possible. Well, there you have it. There's a couple quick tips that'll help you if you're dealing with low back pain while bridging. The same principles apply when doing a hip thrust exercise, but if you want me to show you a separate video on that, let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't caught on, it's all about the alignment. So don't try to go for as much range of motion as possible because we just tend to extend through the low back. Think about locking that rib cage and pelvis in place, and then we want to start extending the hips, and that's what's going to isolate the glute muscles even more anyways, so you're getting more bang for your buck every time you do this exercise. Do you get low back pain with any other exercises? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll make another quick tip video so I can keep helping you move better and live a more active, pain-free life. And don't forget to like and subscribe.